Where you may see numbers, we see an opportunity to shatter gender barriers.
Hi, I'm Kovini Moodley. I am the founder of Boss Babes of South Africa, a chartered accountant, and a change activist. And today, I'm here to plug you. Boss Babes of South Africa is a digital empowerment platform focusing on uplifting, celebrating, and motivating women of South Africa. Through our platform, we utilize various channels to be able to inspire the women of South Africa and the youth in general. The ways in which we do this is through relatable daily content, go lives with very inspirational South African figures, as well as a skill-sharing platform whereby we have inspirational women coming to selflessly give back, utilizing the platform. In order to drive transformative change in South Africa, we focus on bringing through content that is relatable to our youth, specifically around mental health awareness and being able to change the narratives and break barriers that the youth of South Africa face in today's world. Social media is truly such a powerful tool. At Boss Babes of South Africa, we have a social media presence across LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and recently TikTok. I believe that the power of social media has the ability to change narratives, break barriers, and also celebrate us in a greater and more meaningful way. So I'm going to share some of my social media tips that I use to build Boss Babes of South Africa. It is now a renowned brand in South Africa. And some of the tips that I've used is around being intentional. So I am really intentional in terms of the type of content that we put out on the platform. The content needs to be relatable. So if you're looking to build a personal brand or build a business brand, you need to make sure that you also understand your audience. So know your audience, know what they're all about. And I think the only way that you're able to do that is by trial and error. So post the type of content that resonates and your audience will find you. Another tip is that it is very important to utilize social media across various platforms, because this helps to solidify your brand and to make your brand easily identifiable to your audience. I believe that there are narratives and stereotypes around being a chartered accountant. I know when people often think of a CA, they think of, someone in a gray suit, and often CAs are stereotyped to be really boring people. And I think one of the things that I wanted to do with Boss Babes of South Africa is really break those stereotypes, change those narratives, and allow, individuals to bring their full authentic selves, to the spaces that we find ourselves. And I think it's really important that we are chartered accountants, but above and beyond that, we are also human beings. So I think it's very important for us to embrace the humanness within us and to be able to drive positive change through being authentic, which is what I've managed to do over the last 3 years with Boss Babes of South Africa. It's about sharing our authentic experiences. It is about sharing our lived experiences, because I believe that through doing this, we are able to create content that is relatable and have, young CAs aspire to be more than their jobs and more than their titles. And that's really how I've managed to inspire positive change in South Africa whilst being a CA and doing various ventures that I love doing. I created Boss Babes of South Africa just as we were about to go into lockdown, and that was in March of 2020. At the time that I created it, it was merely a hobby. I had no ambitions for it growing as big as it has today. But the one thing that I learned throughout my journey is really about self-belief and self-confidence. I believe that those two things are critical in terms of solidifying a foundation that, leads to our success as entrepreneurs, as chartered accountants, as industry experts. For me, building self-confidence and building self-belief is really about you putting in the hard work. I believe that as you become more excellent at your craft, as you focus on being the very best version of yourself, that you will start to build self-belief and self-confidence. It is not something that you can simply click your fingers and, get or attract the next day. I think it's very important to understand that building your self-confidence and your self-belief is a journey, very much like anything else. and it is a journey that is worth investing in. So to the youth of South Africa, I would like you to really focus on believing in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then it becomes very difficult for anyone else to believe in you.
Where you may see numbers, we see an opportunity to shatter gender barriers.